the way YouTube operates now, John, the way you're operating it is just ridiculous. You can't even use a blurry, shaky picture or a twisted photograph from the TV to the camera to talk about. It's like, do you really want to claim that image anyway? It's copyrighted. It's 60 seconds. I'll just keep the fucking thing. Copyrighted. It's technically not copyrighted if I refilm it. If I reshoot the motherfucker, technically in a court of law, that wouldn't hold up. That's just a general electronic law to make YouTube suck. To the point where you can't even speak English anymore. You can't say suicide, you have to say unalived. You can't say heroin, you gotta say brownstone or something. It's just ridiculous. You can't even, and then if you listen to like something that's really about crime, it's like a different language. He unalived himself and took some brown, and then he fucking, it's like, what? He did what? He did who? Why we gotta talk like this? We're all adults here. What the fuck? They say that shit on the AM radio. It's ridiculous. You can use all the copyright disclaimers you want. My shit's getting copyright flagged. I'll use something from 1950 and there'll be some bozo there trying to claim, this is copyright. It's like, dude, it's a public service that I even remembered this motherfucker, okay? Just get these fucking cameras out of here and stop the bullshit. What I was saying, though, is like, I gotta redo this again. Stephen Keaton, Michael Gross, from Family Ties, sold the fuck out. You see him in the beginning of the show, and he's like this weird hippie. He's got his long hair and he's protesting the war, and he's marrying Elise, looking straight up like Mellow Yellow, like fucking Donovan, like Freedom Rock. And then the show takes place in like like I said, 82, 83, 84. It went to 87, I think it ran till. I'm not sure about that, but it ran for a while. So you figure this took place, what? Only 12 to 15 years later? And he's an extreme fucking yuppie yes man. And he's all uptight like a wrapped up gerbil. Elise, oh my God, Elise, Steven! And she's just as wrapped tight. And they're total fucking yuppies, and they sold right the fuck out. And they're pumping kids out one by one. They had Bateman, Justine, Mallory. And she's just looking too good to be true. She needs to be eaten, finger licking. Fingers deep in her. Then they had Alex P. Keaton, Michael J. Fox, who was about 2 years younger than Mallory. Then they had Tina Yothers. And as soon as Yothers got tits, it was on. It was very much on. And then Yothers got bigger. And then they had Brian Bonsall. What was his character name? Andy? I think it was Andy. I don't know. Bonsall. But I mean, what happens in 12 or 15 years where you throw your fucking ethics out the window and you become a straight up fucking yuppie and leave the kitchen door open constantly? They threw that shit away. But in one episode, they're sitting around watching when they got married. It was 13 years ago. Wasn't too long ago when you become an adult. It's like, what was that? 2013 or something? Or 10 or something? Who knows? But they're watching it, and it's like, that was just yesterday. How the fuck? That's like going from an extreme gothica, raver type, punk rocker with a zillion piercings in your face and a spiked mohawk to going to a businessman in like 10 to 15 years. Usually you've made up your mind by that point that you become an extreme hippie and a fucking protester. And you carry that shit for the rest of your life, all the way up until the Cherry Garcia, Ben and Jerry's days, you know? And you do your shit on the weekend, you go trucking on the weekend. Steven sold the fuck out. Had no hippie ethic. Raised Alex to be a maneuvering businessman. Wall Street power bankroller. No hippie ethic remained. It's like the shit never even happened. Just like Vietnam. But I said in that original episode, yeah, some Yowler's fucking action, some Morgan action, some blonde bitchy action like that. Straight bangs, combed down like that. Get in that fucking bedroom. Please. Get in that bedroom, bitch. Please, no. Get in there. The fuck in that bedroom. Put those Muppet records on. You know what I mean? Look, I gotta get paid. I gotta get a car. I gotta get my shit together. I was supposed to come to this house and live a private life. And I just need to start my fucking life. Who the hell's... I've been backdated for the past 10 years. I'll never live a life because everybody wants to play with cameras. I'm not interested in anybody. I'm not interested in TV. I'm interested in getting his dick off. Slap it on my blonde tongue. Yes, Tina. Yes, Morgan. Yes. Slap that motherfucker on my tongue. Yes. And that's what I'm doing. Let's get the show on the road here.